we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Golden Gophers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Oregon's offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these 2 running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Ducks send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
It is important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Got it behind the line. It's Wicks. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo. They'll ride the hot hand. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Glenn. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Give to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The margin for error is so small. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains after the 34.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Wants to throw on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Breaks into the open, and he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Ducks in the hurry-up. Motion from the back. From the red zone, looking for a man. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They're going to throw it to start the drive. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Slithers into space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. The Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Snagged in the middle. It's Kane.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at it. If you do that, you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick 6. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Off play action. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Golden Gophers are threatening on first and goal. They want to throw it. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Creates a little room. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. So now it's 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that one.
Gets it out fast. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end and that speed off the edge?
The Golden Gophers will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. They think there's room to run to the right here. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Ducks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Wicks. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, try to convert through the air.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
Hunt is in the air on fourth down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to swing it on second down. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hickman. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Ducks will hustle to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Offense lining up quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man in the middle. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver. Turning it on. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to Oklahoma. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 28. They'll try the run. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. The defense has set him up.
Interceptions, usually getting after the quarterback, stopping the run, had a chance to make an interception and then do something with it. Take it all the way back to the house. No, ladies and gentlemen, that was not in slow motion, but he got in the end zone, and that's all that matters.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Intercepted, a 1st down turnover can swing momentum.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his 1st career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year, and comes up with a massive play right there.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll run it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Kane. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. They punt it away on 4th down. Cradles it at the 35. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Off-play action on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Pulls it in. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the ref. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's been a struggle throwing the ball so far. Both secondaries are doing a great job neutralizing the explosive playmakers by shutting down passing windows. They've disrupted the timing and rhythm of these QBs, and unless something changes, we're looking at a low-scoring affair in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Trailing, looking deep. He's got it. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. They're going to run it. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll run play action. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Kane. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On the ground, it's Wicks. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Wicks. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Golden Gophers headed quickly to the line. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolutely center cut. This is now a 7-point game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 28 to Oklahoma. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Picks up the 1st down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's got some space.
The speed of these quarterbacks have just gotten insane. Week in, week out, you're facing so many guys that can just pick them up and put them down and chew up 15 yards like it's nothing.
And they can make the throws, too. We call them dual threats, but really you have to be able to do both in this era of football.
Yeah, and it used to be one or the other. You had a guy that could really, really run. You had a guy that could throw. Now they're all packaged into one, and it's just, man, it's a headache.
I love the coverage in the back end by the secondary. That DB was glued to the wide receiver, staying right behind him. He was able to locate the ball and get his paw out there to knock it down.
He's not afraid to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to run it. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Wicks. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, spins away. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Finds a little space. There he goes. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this up.
Gashing the knee on the right. Touchdown, Oregon! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He's got it. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Makes the catch. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in and watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Quick completion on the out route. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Golden Gophers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's got it on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Kane. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Golden Gophers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Minnesota! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Find some fresh air.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Quick handoff. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. We're seeing it here.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Looking to throw for it. Using the quick game. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Ducks have their offense in high gear.
That's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got him. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hickman. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Leaves it with the back. He's all the way down to the 3, showing it all on that run. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter. Touchdown, Ducks! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one. They're up by 25 over Syracuse. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of put him out of rhythm. How can a stadium this size make Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
They feed him again. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. The Ducks want to move quickly. They'll try to power their way ahead. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. A little release to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Ducks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7. Gonna look downfield again. Looking to get it in. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Oh, better look out. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Wicks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming. Right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quickly complete. Touchdown Ducks! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
No, I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he'll bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. On a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Kane. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it looking for the 1st down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Motion from the wide receiver. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. At the 40, there he goes. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Golden Gophers in the hurry-up. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out fast. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give to the tailback. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Quick strike complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Touchdown, Oregon! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Oklahoma State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Glenn. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's open on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Kane. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going to swing it on second down. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to move the chains on third down from their own 20. They go to the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And for the 5th time, the offense will go for it on fourth down. 2 for 4. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.